This demonstration shows how to construct a Graphical Analog Rails Pcell, aka GARPcell. It takes 15 minutes to create a GARPcell from an existing Cadence Pcell or static layout view. Keep in mind that the Analog Rails has a huge inventory of built-in parameterized cells, so rarely will GARPcells be necessary. File, New, Create GARPcell. If a layout drawing exists, check box Layout View and navigate to the layout.oa file, or else draw it from scratch. Use right mouse click on Diffusion and Metal 1 to reassign shape to net. Net names are displayed in the lower left corner. If only polygons exist on Diffusion and Metal 1 layers, add rectangles on these layers that will later receive contacts. Right mouse click on Net Rectangles and declare shape as terminal. This defines the targets for the router. Make all layers viewable and window select all shapes. Create User Group command puts everything into a group. Right mouse click on the group and add GARPcell stretch line to draw horizontal and vertical lines bisecting the area that will stretch when the value in the schematic symbol is changed. Save the GARPcell view to an existing cell, adding it to the list of views. There will now be Layout, Symbol, and GARPcell views. Analog Rails will use the GARPcell view in the design when it exists. The next step of implementing a GARPcell is to define and enable it in the PDK GUI. Open the PDK GUI in the Process Configuration directory. Select the GARPcell tab. The device name will be the cell name of the drawing just saved. Select the number of terminals and enter the terminal names under ARP term. Select the toolbar menu name where this GARPcell will be found and supply the instance name prefix desired. Supply the model name and voltage of this device. Supply the PDK names, for example, W, L, M, rows, and values for min, max, and default in the fields ARP delta width, ARP delta length, ARP M total, and ARP rows. Supply the PDK name for ARP W total, ARP sim, and ARP model. For example, WT, M, SimM, and model. Check the Enable box and click Apply. The final step is to test the GARPcell for stretchability and routability. In an analog design, the new GARPcell symbol can be accessed from the toolbar device menu and placed in the schematic. Wire it up to the pin. The GARPcell will appear in the layout window and will physically change size according to the values edited in the symbol. Hit the router and the device will be routed to the pins.